Hello, my friends, and welcome back to my channel. And look at that. There is my wide Alex drawer unit, all full and organized. So I'm going to give you a little bit of a look-see into that. And there's little Chopin. Do you want to say hello to my little fellow? There he is looking there. Hello. Hello, Coco. There we go. And he's coming to see you. So let's have a look. Now, this is not where the unit is going to live, but it's where the best light is, an area that I can show it to you. So let's move in. I'm going to try and do this without, I think probably, oops, in between the drawers, I may have to sort of like turn off and come back. But here is the first drawer. And basically, the first drawer is all about background. So I have here on the right all of my lovely Bella Boulevard besties. You can see here I have tons and tons of those in all of the different colors, and I've got them organized. Okay, and then over on this side, here on the top, I have all of my wood grains, and then under here in the middle section here, I have older, quite a bit older actually, Stampin' Up! Designer series papers in, polka dots and backgrounds there as well. I did do a little bit of a purge there, but I did keep a lot of them. Mainly, I think these I would probably use mainly for framing. And then the last little section down here is when I went through my 12 by 12 papers with you, and we sorted through backgrounds and others. So that is my first drawer. I open it and I can see everything. All right, so let's move down to drawer number 2. Now, drawer number 2 here on the left, I have all of my cardstock. So white, my lovely cream cardstock from the Cardstock Warehouse, black, and then all of the different colors. Now, these are coming in handy right now for the series that I'm doing with Helen on our background basics. Some of these might also be for matting, but I did go through and do a bit of a purge there, but you can see I still have plenty, too much in the way of cardstock. I do use mainly white, cream, and black, and I do use those a lot. I used to use craft a lot more, and I seem to have gotten away from that, finding it a little bit dark. We'll see if I bring that back, but I only have a couple of sheets left, so I guess that's not so bad. And then on this side is all of the pattern paper, the ad hoc pattern paper that we went through together and that I kept. So that is drawer number 2. Now let's see if we can do drawer number 3 together. There we go. Now drawer number 3, here on this side, I have specialty papers. So I have some, oops, sorry about that, folks. I'm not very good at this. I have some Vicky Bouton pre-made papers. Here on the top, I have metallics and golds in that kind of type of thing. I have still these, look at that, my friends. I still have these backgrounds. I don't know whether we'll wind up using them, but anyway. Vellum is next, and then I have some acrylics, and all of these are in those lovely sleeves, the record sleeves there that that we have. So there you go. So I'll just put that there. I'll reorganize it after. And then on this side, I have my acetate sheets from Spiegelman Scraps to do my shakers. And then I have the tracing paper that I got and all sorts of specialties. So I have Bristol Smooth, watercolor paper here, mixed media, and all of those different types of paper there. So that is drawer number 3. So let me just get this a little reorganized, and I will come back with drawers 4, 5, and 6. So I just sort of fanned this out a little bit more so that you can see a little bit better the types of specialty paper that I have there. Okay, my friends, so now we're starting to get into collections. And basically in this unit, in the 3 bottom drawers, I have my favorite current, but my favorite manufacturers or designers. And I had mentioned this with you when I was sort of sorting through these things. So in this drawer, I have Cocoa Vanilla. This is the only collection that I have one of these little containers in here because 1, it fits, and 2, I basically already had it all organized. So I left it that way. And then here I have these I went through with you as well, and I sort of put a lot of these together. I have a little bit of No Limits on this side, and then all of the left-hand side here is Cocoa Vanilla. Cocoa Vanilla we've already done. Everything on the left-hand side here is Echo Park and Cartabella, and they are all by collections that go together, and I've sorted through everything and put them in here. So I love that. There we go. So drawer number 5. Now drawer number 5 is Simple Stories. So all things Simple Stories, again organized by color. I have a couple of these 3 little ad hoc bits here that are decorative brads, some sticker packs that I found that I don't really know, like this is Bliss. I don't know whether I bought that at some point or I don't know how that got into my stash. But a few of these might go into giveaways at some point. Although this, I do love my flatback brads, and that will fit with a couple of the collections that I have. It would fit with Indigo Gardens and even with Lemon Twist. So those are a little ad hoc, but otherwise, everything in here is, again, by collection. So you can see the Lemon Twist here, the Indigo Gardens, and then I think what I had left of Weathered Gardens, I put in with Indigo Gardens under here. Then I have everything that I have left here from Family and Let's Travel, I think they were. I put all of those together. Over on this side, Hearth and Home. Oh, golly. And some Good Vibes that I got. I think this might be a kit from a Scrapbook and Cards Today Crop and Create delivered in there, but I've put it in there as well. So all things simple. Oh, let me do that. All things Simple Stories in drawer number 5. All in. So my paper, as you've seen me do as we were going through the Vicki Boutin collections together, all of my paper is in those lovely record sleeves that I got on Amazon. Then everything else is put together, and then the whole collection is then put into one of those big Ziploc bags. So I can really find everything I need. So let me close this one and I'll come back because otherwise I'm going to really make you dizzy. And there we have it, my friend. The very last drawer down here at the bottom, all things Vicki Boutin. So we organized all of these together, my friends. So On the left side here, I have collections. We did this together. This is sort of all of the ad hoc, what was left in that big iris container. Under here, and this is all in one of these lovely sleeves. Now, under here, I actually have the kit from the last Scrapbook and Cards Today Crop and Create Delivered, the class that Vicki did with Sweet Rush, which I haven't started yet. So I left that all together as a class. And I also have the Storyteller one. This I had gotten from Vicki Boutin, I think back in 2020, and I haven't done the class. And it's a mini album class. So I love my 6x8 albums, but I don't quite go into as much intricacy as Vicki does in her classes. I've done a couple of them, so I'm not actually sure that I will do the album. I might just use that collection, use her layouts. We'll have to see, but that is sort of a collection that I have left together, as well as that Sweet Rush collection. Now let's put this back in here. And then here, of course, we have print shop, and then we have all of these die cuts that we organized together, some Sweet Rush and Fernwood underneath there as well. So all things Vicki Boutin in this bottom drawer. So my friends, I love my unit. Already I am using things a lot more. I can see where everything is. It's organized in the way that I think. So backgrounds and specialty papers and cardstock are all together. And then we go into the collections and manufacturers that I love the most. Now, there will be another Alex unit coming into the space for the rest of all the iris boxes that I have to organize as well by collections. And some of those are going to be a use it or lose it category. I still have, I have some Rosie Studios, which I love. I have lots of Jen Hadfield. They need to get organized into one of these types of units. I have Chamel. I still have some Chamel, some Dear Lizzie. And then I have a few little ad hocs, the My Mind's Eye that I still love, that is still in an iris box somewhere. And I have some iris boxes as well, too, of classes that I have taken and that I have not finished. Classes that came with kits. So I need to get myself a little bit organized there with, there's a Crop and Create Delivered. There are a couple of those that I have never finished. In fact, there are some classes that I haven't even started that I can definitely go back and do. So maybe in the new year, tell me what you think. Should I choose like one class sort of every couple of months kind of thing, and we could work through it together? What do you think? Should I do something like that? But first we have to organize the second Alex drawer for sure. So there you go, my friends. Thank you so much for coming on this ride with me. I'm having so much fun getting myself organized in a way that, and I was saying to one of my friends this week, I was saying where I can see, in quotes, everything, but it's all hidden in a lovely sort of piece of furniture that fits nicely in my house, as opposed to all of these iris boxes, which in the end I really didn't go into. They pile up. They store, you can get a lot in them. They're very inexpensive, but then, I had like a tower of like 10 of them. And then, the thing you might be looking for is sort of way down in the bottom, and then you just don't feel like taking all of those iris containers out, finding that one, piling them all back up, so I wouldn't use. So there we go, a much more usable organization for me, my friends. Tell me how you just talk to me. I've had so many awesome ideas and comments from you all. Thank you so much. And if any of you want to tell me down there how you organize certain things, please, please, please leave me your comments about your own organization. If you have a video about your own organization, link me to it. The next bit we're going to go into now is the Christmas edition. Thank you so much for all of your comments, and it was an overwhelming yes, organize your Christmas stash with us. So we are going to start Let's Get Organized Christmas edition in the next video. Thanks for being here, my friends. Bye for now.